Okay, we are playing a 2,000 point game between Dark Eldar and Blood Angels today. Take a quick look at the table and deployment while Victor's setting up his side. We rolled off, we got a capture and control, two objectives, one over there, one right there. It is pitched battle. For the Dark Eldar, we've got a Venom with Incubi. Let's see, a Raider with Warriors and a Homunculi. 6 Reavers with a Arena Champion. Ravager with Dissy Cannons. Raider with Witches and a Homunculi. Raider with Cobalite Warriors. A Ravager with Dark Lances. Some Hellions with a Heliarch. Some Foot Slugging Cobalite Warriors, and a Venom with Cobalite Trueborn. All the vehicles have Night Fields and Flicker Fields, as well as Grizzly Trophies. So that's it for my side. We'll let Victor set up and take a look at his. Okay, for Victor's deployment, he's just got a Storm Raven with a Death Company Dreadnought, Librarian, and Death Company in it. In reserve, he's got a empty drop pod, a drop pod with Furiosa Dreadnought, another drop pod with Furiosa Dreadnought, 6 Assault Termies, and a Death Company Dreadnought in a Storm Raven, and then 2 5-man assault squads, both with Rhinos. Alright, Dark Eldar turn 1. Lack of targets pretty much made this uneventful. So, here we go. Flat outs over here with the Incubi and this Ravager. Flat out at the Reavers. Some combat speeds on the 2 Raiders and this Darklance Ravager. The Witches went flat out. Hellions just kind of spread out a little bit. These guys stayed put, just holding the objective. And then shooting phase, we shook the Storm Raven. It would have been a little bit worse, but Shield of Sanguinis kind of foiled me. But so that was it. We'll be back at the end of Blood Angels turn 1.
Alright, Blood Angels turn 1. Drop pod assault there with a Furiosa Librarian. Drop pod assault here with a Furiosa Librarian. They both came out. This one here landed on some difficult terrain, so it took a test. Dreadnought took a test too, they both passed. But it really doesn't matter on that one since it's already immobilized. Storm Raven moved up. Dreadnought got out. And that was it for the movement phase. Shooting phase, Dreadnought ran 5 inches. Pretty good. Actually, really good. Furiosa Librarian shot its Bloodlands. Managed to get one of these guys they saved with their cover save. Second Furiosa Librarian here shot its Bloodlands. Managed to blow that transport there, and with the explosion took 2 warriors and also took a one of these guys here. Storm Raven shot its plasma cannon here and took 3 guys. Assaults, Dreadnought assaulted there, had a hit on 6s, one was a hit, but he saved it with the Flicker Field save. So that was the end of Blood Angels turn 1, moving on to Dark Eldar turn 2.
Okay, end of Dark Eldar turn 2. We had some shifting over here. Flat out with the Incubi, flat out with the Ravager right there. Dark Lances all just kind of moved around, getting some shots on all the armor on the table. Hellions kind of spread out. Then in the shooting phase, the squad over here blew up the Furiosa Librarian. This squad stunned the drop pod. Over here, the Dark Lance in this Raider missed, and the Heat Lances in this squad just managed to stun the Furioso Librarian. Over here, the Ravager with Dark Lances blew up the Storm Raven, which is the quickest I've ever had one blow up in a game. Typically they last till at least like turn 4. Everything disembarked between a couple different splinter cannons, liquefire gun, splinter pistols. We knocked down the Death Company 4 guys, I think. And then with the Trueborn in here, we 4 blasters, 4 hits, 4 pens, and then we rolled 2 weapon destroyeds and immobilized and a wreck, so it was like super wrecked. But other than that, that was it for our turn. We'll be back at the end of Blood Angels turn 2.
Alright, Blood Angels turn 2. Kind of uneventful movement phase from reserves. I got the 1 Rhino with space assault troops in it. They pop smoke and they're staying there. Death Company with Libby moved up. On the shooting phase, they did manage to weapon destroy it and stun it. Drop pod here shot its Death Wind missile launcher, managed to take out one of his bikes. Dreadnought was couldn't shoot, stunned. Couldn't move or shoot. And drop pod over there was same thing. Or actually, it just couldn't shoot, but it can't move. Assault. They went in for the assault, and he saved it with his flicker field. Other than that, oh, I did manage to do a blast template there.
No, you didn't. Liar.
Anywho, that was it. We'll be back with Dark Eldar turn 3.
Okay, Dark Eldar turn 3. Some movement from the Incubi. The 2 Ravagers basically switched spots. This moved. Let's see, the Raider with the Witches moved. Hellions kind of moved a little bit more. Reavers did a little bit of moving, but not much. This Raider didn't move at all. Those guys didn't move, and those Coblite Warriors back there didn't move. Shooting phase with the Reavers over here. Only thing I didn't like during this round. Shot at the Furioso Librarian, who got off. Shield of St. Guinness on a 10, so just barely got it off. And then on both of my Heat Lance shots, he managed to save both of them. So I'm pretty much writing off the Reavers. They're done. There's no way they're surviving combat there. Rest of my shooting phase, the Ravager with Dark Lances stunned this guy over here. This Ravager uber failed on the Death Company. Got like 6 hits and then only managed to wound once. Let's see, we weapon destroyed the drop pod, and that was it for shooting. And in the assault phase, we wiped out the Death Company over here. So that was it for Dark Eldar turn 3. We'll be back for Blood Angels turn 3.
Alright, Blood Angels turn 3. From reserves, Storm Raven came in. Rhino came in. Movement phase. Death Company Dreadnought disembarked. And Librarian disembarked. And Dreadnought over here moved up a little bit. Shooting. Oh, and Rhino. This Rhino here tried to tank shock, and this Rhino here tried to tank shock.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Shooting phase. Nothing happened over here. Storm Raven, Plasma Cannon. These guys here, I think two went. Death Wind. Oh, actually first this. Dreadnought shot its Blood Lance, took down this transport, and took a...
Didn't take anything. Rolled a 1.
Oh, that's right. Just took down the transport. Drop pods shot its Death Wind missile launcher and took out 2 more guys there.
Yeah, I think so.
And Librarian there on with Thermi armor took down the transport there and we'll kill the Incubi.
1. It exploded.
Oh, exploded, and he failed its armor save. So assaults, Death Dread assaulted them, and this Dread assaulted these bikes here. Dread took 2 guys out,
2 guys failed their leadership.
failed their leadership, and ran 7 inches. And these units here are still in combat. So that's it for Blood Angels turn 3. It went a little bit better than last turn. So we'll see what Dark Eldar does on turn 4.
Yeah. Okay, so Dark Eldar turn 4. Really kind of a bad round for us. They didn't rally, so they moved back. Shuffled over. Some shuffling over there. Witches got back in the transport. Shooting phase was horribly ineffective. Nothing happened really.
Stun that.
Oh, I
6
stunned
times.
the crap out of the Storm Raven, but that's all I could do.
Or shook it.
Nope, stunned it.
Stunned
Can't move or shoot.
Okay.
And I destroyed the plasma cannon. But other than that, I didn't do anything. Shooting phase. And then the assault phase, all I did was wipe out the librarian. So I did manage to hit and run with the Hellions, but I mean, other than that, that was it for my turn. So it's going to hurt next turn. Be back with Blood Angels turn 4.
Alright, move Blood Angels turn 4. After Dark Eldar not really doing anything, Blood Angels, I kind of messed up a little bit. Movement, Rhinos moved a little bit to try to tank shock, did not do anything. Termies disembarked, Death Company Dreadnought moved up a little bit. This Furiosa Librarian moved over a little bit. Shooting, drop pod shot, didn't do anything. Furioso, I stupidly shot at these guys, and because of that I couldn't assault there. Death Company shot and killed one and then assaulted. Termies assaulted Ravager? Ravager.
Yes.
And did nothing. Other than that, nothing else happened. So going on to Blood Angels Dark Eldar's turn 5.
Okay, here we go. Dark Eldar turn 5. Caught a bit of a break and then failed to do anything with it. So movement over here, rallied my bikes. Movement over there to contest the point. Ravager over here moved, and this one moved. Shooting, a lot of shooting over here at these Termies, knocked out 2 of them. A lot of shooting from 1, 2, 3, 4 units at this Dreadnought. Failed to do anything. He, the couple of saves, or a couple of shots that would have mattered, he saved. And then the ones that got through just didn't do anything. I think he shook. Can't shoot. So, yeah, nothing, really. Over here, the only shots that weren't at the Termies were from the Trueborn at this Storm Raven, and they didn't even penetrate. So, shots pinging off of it. So that was it for our turn. Well, I guess Incubi were finished off in the assault phase. So that was it. We'll be back at the end of Blood Angels turn 5. Okay, end of Blood Angels turn 5, and we are calling the game due to time. It is a win for the Dark Eldar, because the Dark Eldar have one objective, and this objective, despite how much stuff Victor threw at it, is contested. So that's it for turn 5 in the game. Basically what happened, Victor shot a whole bunch of stuff at my Venom and Raider, blew them both up. Well, actually wrecked both of them, and then assaulted in, wiped out the Trueborn, but just couldn't finish off the Witches. So that was it. We'll be back with another game soon. Thanks for watching. Okay, Dark Eldar tactics. Would I have changed anything? Honestly, no. Everything went about as well as it could have. I mean, aside from luck. Tactics-wise, I mean, everything did about what I could with the targets that were there. Really, what just got me is I had 2 rounds of shooting that I could not put anything together in. I mean, that Furiosa Dreadnought just pisses me off because I couldn't do shit to it. I mean, other than that, it was a good game. Had a lot of fun. Like I said, tactics were just spot on. I wouldn't change anything.
Okay. On my side, Blood Angel side, actually everything went like I hoped. Bloodlance and Shield of Sanguinis really helped me out. Actually, the Shield, I mean, that's what kept this guy alive. This guy stayed alive because of the Shield of Sanguinis. So, same thing with my Storm Raven, Pop Smoke with my Rhinos, so a lot of cover saves. I mean, I did lose, but I mean, actually, I mean, I played a lot of Dark Blood Angels, and this is the best I've played since a long time. I mean, MVP has to go to this guy. Couldn't get shot down. Took out. I mean, he didn't take out a unit, but he shot at this, so prevented him from taking down this. Drop pods, I liked them. They did what they were supposed to do. Other than that, yeah, I mean, I like the way I played today, and tactics were okay. I mean, I did lose, but I mean, actually, I don't know why I lost, but anywho, I mean, that's pretty much it. Thank you.